Hi, everybody. Rachel Tiede here with Look at Your Evening Update on this July 12th. And today we've been covering a lot of weather because many people saw some pretty heavy downpours in the capital region today. Taniqua Penix actually was going to join us live for this broadcast, but she just can't get good enough service to quite do that. She's in Washington County right now in Fort Edward, where there were several trees down. A woman even trapped inside her home because of a fallen tree. We also have reports of power outages. We'll get to that here in just a second, but also hearing reports about damage at the Adirondack campground. So lots of damage that we are hearing about tonight. The good news is that the worst is past us, and we are not expecting anything severe as we head into tonight. So for more details on that, let's head over to Paul Cayano.
Well, those thunderstorms that passed through did cause some power outages, and you could see Greene County hit the hardest, over 7,500 customers without power as of 6 o'clock. Columbia County got hit pretty hard as well, 7,200 plus without power. Berkshire County, the southern part of the county especially, still 3,500 customers without power. And earlier in the event, we had some strong to severe thunderstorms roll through the North Country. Still 3,000 without power in Washington County and 1,600 in Bennington County. But all of the severe weather is gone now through New England. It's on its way out. We'll be left with drier weather and some patchy fog overnight. Notice as we get into the day Wednesday, sunshine, but some instability could lead to a few pop-up showers, maybe even a rumble of thunder on Wednesday afternoon and evening. And the same thing on Thursday, not completely dry everywhere. One or two showers may pop up in the instability on Thursday afternoon. So still a little bit of unsettled weather left, but the severe stuff is gone. Some patchy fog overnight, 63, 83 on Wednesday with a mix of sun and clouds. And again, an isolated shower, an isolated thunderstorm, both Wednesday and Thursday, lower 80s. Friday looks nice, sunshine 82, 85 dry on Saturday, and another chance of a shower or thunderstorm on Sunday.
All right, Paul, thanks so much. And I'll have your weather tonight at 9 and 11, keeping you updated, breaking it down hour by hour for you so you know exactly what you need to know. Next, we're going to talk about it's a sad story. When I was anchoring at 5:30 today, Tessa Bentulin reported on this story, and this one kind of sat with me a little bit. She spoke with the wife of a pastor who drowned this weekend, rescuing his 5-year-old daughter. This was Pastor Albert Adam Koski Jr. He drowned in the Great Sacandaga Reservoir on July 8th. Well, so 4 of his kids were playing on a sandbank when they got caught up in a current. The pastor grabbed his daughter, held her up until help could get her out of the water. The family started a GoFundMe to raise money for his funeral because he just could not get out of the water himself. So you can find the GoFundMe and the funeral plans on our website at wnyt.com. Just a really, really sad story there. But finally, we want to talk about some of the travel woes that a lot of people have been experiencing. A lot of you traveled over the 4th of July, and this isn't impacting everybody. I traveled from 4th of July. I flew out of Hartford. Didn't really have any major problems, and then out of Minneapolis on the return trip. But I've been seeing a lot of videos on YouTube or Facebook or TikTok about these long lines at different TSA agencies, and a study now confirms a lot of the problems that people are facing. This data comes from Bankrate.com, and nearly 4 out of 5 travelers who have taken an overnight trip outside of their local area this year have experienced at least one travel-related issue. So you can see on your screen what those are. 57% seeing those high prices, long waits, 29%, poor customer service, 27%, and then 14% lost money due to canceled or disrupted plans. So this is something that we've been reporting on a lot the last couple of weeks. It's just one of those things where there's been a lot of people who just weren't traveling as much before the pandemic. And so now the pandemic, the demand of travel is now getting close to where it was before the pandemic, and some places are experiencing staffing shortages. So it's something that people are continuing to deal with. So still an interesting story, something we'll keep our eye on for sure. But we talked about a lot tonight. Weather was our top story, talking about the severe storms that moved through our area a little bit earlier today. We're going to continue to hear from Taniqua Penix tonight when she gets back in a service zone about the damage that people are dealing with after those storms. I'll have your forecast tonight at 9 and 11. breaking down hour by hour what we can expect for tonight into tomorrow and the week ahead. Also learning more about the funeral for a pastor who drowned, saving his young child. And then, of course, travel woes and much more news to come tonight on News Channel 13 live at 9 and at 11 o'clock. I will see you then.